All right, people, you haven't seen me in a while. I got a bunch of ideas that's been mulling around. I've been sick for a couple days, and so and like I said, been traveling. That's why I haven't really shot any videos. But I'm gonna shoot probably like three or four. I don't know how many I'm gonna shoot today, but I had a bunch of. Anyway, let me get to it. Um, when I'm not on the road, I substitute teach, and today I was working with these kids doing some algebra problems, and it's funny to me how many of the students did not want to write the problem down. They just looked at it and was like, I can't do this, Mr. Flowers. I have no idea how to do this. And I was like, you got to write the problem down. First, write the problem down. How you know you can't do it before you write the problem down? Now, a lot of the students would write the problem down, do the work, and then get the wrong answer. And why? Because they wrote the problem down wrong. What's my point? My point is, people, you gotta do the math. Life is all math. You gotta do the math. You gotta show your work. It's the only way that I can help you or anybody else can help you is that you gotta show me the work. Now, a lot of people, a lot of students, like I said, got the problem wrong because they wrote it down wrong. Now, a lot of books that you read will tell you if there's something that you want, you have to write it down, or if there's something you're afraid of, you have to write it down. But sometimes the thing that you want, or the problem that you have, or the reason why you think you did this or did that, that's not it. You're writing down the wrong problem, which is why you keep going through the same cycle and keep making the same mistakes over and over again. If you don't write the right problem down, you're gonna get the wrong answers every time. So if you're really not aware of why you keep being in the same relationships that lead nowhere over and over again, or why you keep overeating, or why it never make the money you want to make, or whatever the why is, or why you keep thinking this, or whatever it is, whatever your why is. If you're not really clear on the why, you're never gonna find the right solution because you're writing down the wrong problem. But once you're clear on the why, and once you're clear on the problem and you write the problem down, now we have to see the work. And what do I mean by that? Is that no matter how old you are or where you are in life, we're all going to make mistakes, and we're all going to stumble and fall. And it's important that first, to overcome something, especially for people who are trying to get in shape and lose weight, is to write down why you're overeating, or why you're not going to the gym, or um, why you keep overtraining to the point where you injure yourself and then can't work out, and whatever that is. You have to write the problem down first, and then once we know what the problem is, we can look at it and see where you're making your mistakes. A lot of people, just like those students, they want to take shortcuts. They don't want to do the long form of math. They want to know all the shortcuts. And if you take the shortcut, then I don't know where you went wrong. I can't correct it. I don't know if it's an arithmetic problem, a multiplication problem. Did you write it down wrong? Is it did you forget to carry the two? Did you add your integers wrong? I have to know where you made your mistake. Is it your training? Maybe you're on the wrong workout program. Is it your diet? Maybe you're not eating the foods that are right for your body type. There's so many steps into getting in shape, into starting a business, into having an amazing relationship, that if you're not writing down the right problem first and then able to chronicle the cycle that you're always in, so that we can look at where the cycle's breaking down or where the thoughts are breaking down, then we can't come up with a solution. So you have to write the problem down first, and that's why it's so important to journal and really understand and break down the events that led to whatever it is you're trying to change. You look at any company, when they suffer like a drastic loss, or when a plane crashes or there's a car accident, they they rigorously detail everything that led up to the accident and everything that happened after the accident so that they can make changes. And that's why it's so much safer to fly now. And that's why it's, you get in a car accident and you'll live longer because they figured out, in minute detail, how, exactly where the seat belt should go and where the car should collapse. But that's only because they really sat down and journaled step by step what happens in a car accident or in a plane crash. So you have to do the same thing. You have to journal step by step what happens leading to the event that you are trying to change or that you no longer want to happen. What led to you being in that crappy relationship? What led to you, not, being in that job that you don't want, or getting into that argument, or gaining the weight, or whatever it is, and then what happens after? And and if you really focus on it and you really take that time to do the math and break it down, then you can help yourself, and also other people can help you because you can be like, this is exactly where I went wrong and I don't know how to change that, and I need your help with that. So do the math, people. Write it down. Journal, but make sure you're writing down the right problem and don't try to take shortcuts. It's a long road. It's hard. It sucks, but at least you'll get the right answer in the end. See you guys tomorrow.